Hi guys, today I'm coming from my bathroom. Obviously this is not my normal video style, but I feel like there wasn't any other place to film this video the way that it should be filmed other than right here. So I have freshly pampered myself. I just got out of the shower, my skincare is done. Today was a hair wash day. And so not only am I gonna talk to you guys about like all of my products, my routine, the reason that I'm doing the things that I'm doing them, but also I'm so excited because I finally got my hands on a Dyson Airwrap, and it's not just the regular Dyson Airwrap. This is the long barrel version with the new smoothing hair attachments. I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. I spent so much of my own money on this. I've been saving up my Ulta gift card, my Ulta points, everything. I paid about $300 of my own money, and then everything else was like things I've been saving since literally like Christmas. My birthday just passed, so I also was able to get some from that, but I had been stalking the Ulta website for this product for months now, as soon as I found out they were launching this summer. The reason I want to do this video too is because I have really thick hair. It retains a lot of water. This is one of my favorite towels. I haven't talked about it on my channel yet, but this is the brand. I believe it's pronounced Aquaze. I'll see if I can link it down below, but it's just a microfiber towel. It really helps to absorb so much of that water that my hair retains. I have two of them, and I love them. I rotate them out, and they work really well for my hair. I wish they were a little bit bigger, but yeah, so my hair is freshly washed. I conditioned it, and then I rinsed out the conditioner in the shower. I'm gonna go in with two products today to, first of all, protect my hair, and also just to like help it smooth. So this one is a newer product for me, but I've really been loving it. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Length Frizz Killer Serum. This is a leave-in with 450-degree heat protection for long and frizzy hair. Hello, it's got my name on it. And then this I've been using for years now. I've repurchased it multiple times. This is the Garnier Fructis flat iron perfector with 450 heat protection as well. And it's just something that I've really loved to like make sure that I'm getting heat protection everywhere in my hair without it being an oil base. So I pretty much apply this one kind of from here down, and more sparsely than I apply this one. I pretty much go ham with this. Also obsessed with the Olivia Garden finger brush. I have the medium size. This is my second one. The first one I actually broke, but it's so good. It literally is life-changing if you have long hair. Totally recommend. And obviously the reason that I got the Dyson is because despite the price point, I felt like I was using this a lot, and I love this. This is the Revlon blow dryer styling brush, and I really love this, but I was noticing a lot of breakage. Like my hair would grow here, and then I'd have like breakage pieces here, just because I was using this while my hair was like this wet, on days that I was just rushing and stuff. So the idea is to just not use this as much or at all, hopefully, with the Dyson. So maybe this can go to a new home, or be like a backup thing for me if I'm traveling instead of taking the whole Dyson kit. And I still am going to use my straightener in this video because, like I said, I do have really curly hair, and I really feel like if I don't straighten my hair to lock it all in, I will experience that frizz. This is actually a new straightener to me, but I really needed a new one. This is from Mindy McKnight's brand Heritage. And they also have another one that like helps to curl, but I tried both, and this is the one that I ended up keeping. It's like the regular flat iron, but you can still curl with this. But yeah, the reason I wanted to explain this is because really I got the Dyson Airwrap to replace this and to curl and do other stuff with my hair, but I'm still gonna like keep a straightener. I'm still gonna keep my curling iron. I don't think that it will totally change my routine, but I hope that my hair doesn't break so much. I'm using less intense heat on my hair. So I'm just gonna speed up through this part right here on me prepping my hair. So as you guys can see, my hair is already starting to curl up. I do have really thick and curly hair. That is a really big reason that I wanted this and to do this video is because I feel like I haven't seen a ton of people give like really real reviews on this product. with curly hair like this, where I'm like a little bit worried if it's even gonna work for me. So okay, you guys, so we've got this sleek packaging for the air wrap. It says Dyson up here, really sleek letters. I like that everything fits into this box. It is very heavy, by the way. I didn't know to expect that when I first opened it. And it does come with like all your instructional stuff. This is very much my first time using this, so don't come for me if you see me not using it 100% the right way. I'm definitely, you know, kind of going to be working on it, but this is the firm brush attachment. We've got a large round brush, the soft brush attachment. This is new to their line. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it, but this is really cool. Watching videos on this guy, you can either have it blow dry straight this way and it be a blow dryer, or you can turn it to where it like blows air on these sides. You see, like it blows air on this when you turn it. So, and then we've got two long barrels. We've got a thinner one and then the thicker one. I think I'm honestly gonna use, I think I'm gonna be using the thinner barrel so that like I leave my curls on for a very long time, so I'm hoping that they will stay, but I don't know, we'll try both. We've got a lot to test out. This is what it all kind of looks like on the inside. And then of course we actually have the machine, and it's pretty cool the way that you can store it. They say to first like rough dry your hair with this attachment, so that's what we'll do. And then I think I'm gonna take out the firm brush attachment and then the two barrels. I'm gonna take these guys out, and then I'm gonna put this on the floor, I believe, so that I'm just not like having it all up here at once. So just a little sound warning for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm not gonna mute it so you really hear how loud it is in person. Oh, also really quick. So this side right here gives you the option to change the like amount of air coming out, the airflow, and then you've got a cool, a medium heat, and then a high heat. So I'm definitely not gonna use the cool setting. My hair doesn't need that. I'm gonna, to do this, I'm gonna start it on like a low, and then probably when I use the other attachments, I'll kick up the air. And then here is when you can either turn it on, right there, and then if you push it up, it gives you a cold shot, so. Okay, I feel like that dried this pretty fast. Honestly, I don't want to like over dry it. So I'm gonna this is the piece I'm gonna test out with my straightener, because I also want to see how it'll work just being incorporated into my regular routine. So this is gonna be the firm brush. I'm gonna go with this now. And I am gonna kick it up to high heat and like a medium airflow. Okay, so that's the section of hair. I think it did a good job? Yeah. I mean, I'm still used to using something that's very high heat, so this did leave my hair frizzier than the Revlon one, but like that was kind of expected for me, to be honest. And that's really why I'm just testing this out. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the Dyson, but I was really hoping to love it, so that's where I'm at. I am gonna straighten part of this section. I am gonna curl my hair today with the attachments, so I just wanted to see how it would do on like the amount of hair that I would normally do that on. But now I'm gonna do it like if I was gonna straighten my hair, like I'm gonna do this piece as if I were to do my whole hair straight, you know? It's not as easy to like pick up the hair and like keep the tension with this attachment as it is with the Revlon. That's what I'll say about that right there, just because it's true. Like, I was having a harder time hanging on to the piece of hair. I'm gonna try the round brush attachment really fast. Also, to release any attachment, you just pull down on this little back part. I want to love it so bad, you guys, I really do. Okay, so I think I like this attachment better for my hair. Also, like, if you can see, this one like holds that like firmness, which is the nice thing about the Revlon one. Like, it holds that firmness. So honestly, I think I can totally use this to straighten my hair the way I normally do. So that's what I wanted to check on first, and we've done that. So I like this attachment a lot more than I thought I would. Okay, so now I want to show you guys that you can curl your hair with it even after it's dry. I tried it the other day. I'm gonna use the smaller attachment. And you do need to do smaller sections. Normally I'd probably be able to curl all of this like in one go with my curling iron, but you do need smaller sections for this. Like, it still curls even after I've straightened it. It's not like a super like intense curl. Well, maybe it's because I just did it, but I did it the other day on my hair, on my like straightened hair, and it worked. So maybe I would just need to like re-wet this. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna re-wet this and do it in a little bit, but I wanna move on to another section, see how it goes. I think I'm always just going to have to straighten from this section down though, like from that part down, because my hair really is pretty curly. That's just the reality. So I'm gonna spritz this and curl it. I'm gonna use my leave-in conditioner from Heritage, which is also the straightener brand. That's what it looks like on dampened hair. Obviously, I think that when I do it like from beginning to end, it'll look a lot better. It's not as tight of a curl as I normally do. You know, we'll see how it looks as I continue to test it out. So I don't love this ringlet curl, but I think once I like comb it out a bit, you guys have no idea how bad I want to love this. We're working with it, it's okay. Also, right there, you kind of saw me twist it at the end. That's because I feel like with my hair, I need to have that tension for it to keep a straight, like for my hair not to curl up while it's drying. Okay, you guys, so I've been using the smaller attachment and I'm not loving the way that it looks, I'll be honest. And that's pretty disappointing because I really wanted the Dyson specifically for like these attachments, but obviously with it being so expensive, I obviously want these attachments to work the way that I would like them to and for me to love the effect, but I'm not loving it so far. But maybe it's because I like dried that too much, so we're working with it. I'm gonna divide another section of hair and we're just gonna keep going right along. I don't know if I should use this first, or I feel like this smooths out my hair better than this does, just because my hair's curly. I feel like that just kind of makes it frizzy, just blow drying it that way in general. So use things the way that they work for you, I feel like. So I'm trying it the best way that I know how. So I'm just really not sure how to make this work for me because I really do need to straighten like this much of my head. If not, it does get horribly frizzy, and that's like with all the heat that I've ever applied to it in my entire life. Also, I feel like by now I'd be a lot further along. I'm gonna use the bigger barrel attachment right here just to test it out. Okay, so it's still wet, first of all. Oh, I didn't have it on the highest heat, so let's try again. The bigger barrel attachment is a little bit better at giving me a shape that I like, but it still is giving very much like Regency era curls. And to be honest, you guys, I know my hair. You can see how like this is already like part of my natural, maybe you can't, it's too dark right there. But like right here, it's almost like already my natural curl pattern right there. And that is like a huge telltale sign for me that this is gonna frizz up in like 0.2 seconds in the Georgia heat and humidity. And honestly, everything I've done here is a waste of time because it's not gonna do it. I'm not sure what my decision is because I think I do like the other attachments for not damaging my hair like the Revlon one does. This just doesn't work for curly hair the way that it needs to. Like it doesn't lock in that like sealant almost that a straightener would of that. I know that the high heat is the problem, but again, I was really hoping to replace this item in my kit, not my like straightener and curling iron. Although I really wish, like I was hoping that I would love this. I was hoping that it would work for me. And I think I'm gonna continue to try it, but you guys, this is beautiful. Like, is it gorgeous? Is it still very whimsical and pretty? Yeah. In this heat, this will blow up into a frizz ball looking like this in like 20 minutes. So maybe this is something where if you have finer hair than I do and it's not curly and it doesn't frizz up like this, maybe this is the product for you with those attachments. I'm gonna try it out now with my straightening iron and my curling iron the way that I would normally use all three products in conjunction with like the Revlon one. But obviously instead of using the Revlon, I think I'm gonna use this attachment and see if I can't give myself the result that I'm looking for. I also only just now thought about this, but I can do way larger sections of hair with this because of the way that it's shaped, as opposed to this that does hold the tension but is very small, or this that, and by the way, the reason I'm not using the like soft version of this brush is because this is like for a more firm style, like a more straight style, so that's why I was like gravitated toward this one immediately. Like, do you see how frizzy that was left? I think that this one gives a bit of a softer finish, but still not enough to be like, this is worth it. So also, one of the downsides of the Dyson is that you do have to use it in small sections. And if you have kind of layers in your hair, like see how this is like one layer, you can't like do it all at once. But with a curling iron, even if it's different lengths of hair, you can do them all in one section, and also you can do bigger sections. So that's another downside to the like curling attachments, basically. And believe me you guys, I wanted to love this. I wanted this to be like my hair savior, absolute miracle moment, like life-changing, but I just can't tell you guys if that's how I feel, you know, if that's just not where I'm at. Okay, you guys, so it's been a little bit. I went ahead and I wasn't gonna sit here and curl my hair for you guys through everything because I was like, you know, I just kind of figured that this is not a tutorial for that. It's literally just me testing out the Dyson and seeing how I feel about it. But I've pretty much made up my mind. I don't think I'm gonna keep it. I think that, you know, for me to only be able to use like the blow drying attachments, I could just buy their blow dryer or just keep using my Revlon. But this is what my hair looks like curled with my curling iron the way that I normally do it. So yeah, and I'll show you guys another clip when these curls fall a little bit more, but I didn't, like I did them and then I waited. It's probably been like 2 hours since I last curled my hair, and like you can tell that they're not falling. Like I went out, you know, I came back home now and they still look good. So they'll probably look like this for like a full other day, maybe 2, and then throughout the week they'll start to fall. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And I'll check in with you guys when, like, to show you how my hair looks later, because I feel like my hair, had I just used the Dyson and curled it, it would have just been like an absolute hot mess. So I think that if you have like textured curly hair, like this is just not the product for you. Okay, you guys, it's been approximately another hour. My hair's picked up. But something I wanted to mention, and part of the reason I'm not keeping the Dyson is because like I've thought some more about it, and this is supposed to be like the Dyson for long hair, right? Why would they make this attachment so short? I feel like they should have made this attachment long, maybe not this long, but definitely longer than what it is. Because I just feel like, I mean, you can even see here, this one has a little bit of extra length to it. So I feel like this one just doesn't like grab enough hair. But that's just like my issue. It's honestly just really disappointing. I wanted to love it so bad, but I just can't justify keeping something this expensive that I don't 100% love and isn't gonna like do all the things I need it to do. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. But yeah, basically my biggest takeaway is that this will not work for you if you have like thicker textured hair, because I've seen people with curly hair do it, and like every review that I've ever seen for somebody who has curly hair do this, they didn't have as thick of curly hair that I do. My hair is very thick and pretty coarse, and I have a lot of it. So I think that's where I see the difference. I haven't seen anybody with my exact hair type do a video like this. So I'm really glad I did for all my curly girlies out there. And yeah, I'm sorry, I really wish I would have loved it, but sorry Dyson, it's not it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.